Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you. Great place to start for this offense. To the ground with the back. Picks up the first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Now on first down from the 28. Brown will throw it. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
Pulls it in. It's Yates. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Blue Hens need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Makes the grab. It's Yates. They stop him well short of the marker. It's fourth down from the 27. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. And it's right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Still on his feet at the 25. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Brown wants to pass. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. So now it's second and long.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. He's loose. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Kelly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. Brown will throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
There he goes. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Off the play fake. They're working that left side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Delaware.
You know, there's so
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Behind the chains now on second and long. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Blue Hens need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. And here comes the punt team. He will signal for the fair catch.
Well, hello, meow. Did I say meow? Meow. Meow.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Here's the handoff. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's caught. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Gonna run it. It's Yates. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And off from the shotgun. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Headed to the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to bully their way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Off play action. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. Never a doubt. And now the lead. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Brown will throw it. Works the middle of the field. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well.
Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Delaware is the team I'm controlling.
The Blue Hens are at the
devil
line
outfit. Wow. See that the end zone says Blue Hens. That's what we are, the Delaware Blue Hens. I don't think so. I can't see it.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their
Had to
side.
snap it.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
And I tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just dot you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the first down, and really starting to play physical.
Snags it over the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Hold on. What do you want me to do?
Gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, and live to fight another down.
Grab near the marker. It's Kelly. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on first and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing second down and goal.
They'll try to blast their way in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, I was back.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to...
Yeah. Well, yeah. Right now my team's not very good. I gotta, keep recruiting people, bring them in. Get better and better and better. That's all I do. Just gotta keep recruiting people. Keep recruiting them. Keep bringing them in. Keep making your team better. You only get them for 4 years. They can only play for 4 years. You can have them for 5, but if you have them for 5, that means you gotta sit them for a year. See, this guy doesn't, like, the ones with the green check marks is what I should be, like, recruiting him for, but, like, that's a D+, that's not good. C-, that's not really that good. I mean, this is, like, my best offer that I can offer him. Maybe he'll still come here, who knows.
Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. We're expecting a full house, and they are more than ready to get things started. Leaves it with the back. And the good news for the offense, there's nowhere to go from here but forward. No gain on the first play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Brown wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Kelly.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Blue Hens will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team able to... Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Little touch pass to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying play action. Zings it complete to the right. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
So you get stuffed on 1st down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now in this 2nd play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Takes it on the return. Cover guys do their job, and they get... Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Handoff from the gun. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And the heat gets there.
I cannot move the ball on these people. This will be a game that I lose because there's like nothing I can do to move the ball.
And the Blue Hens line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Playing the field position game as he... Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Brown wants to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Sets up the screen. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make
like
sure
one
that
first down,
everyone's on
and
the
then
same
kick
page
the ball
for
to
this
him.
big down. Punt is on its way. And the return man couldn't get to it. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Skips away from pressure. Fires on the move. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
Now the play fake. They get to him as he throws. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. And they'll get him down.
My quarterback got hit there.
Sometimes
they scored a touchdown. Oh, man.
the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And the defense
there's nowhere to run the ball.
No pickup at all on that
I can't
play.
throw it deep.
Didn't get much
I
done
can
on
barely
that first
complete
play of the
passes.
drive. It's 2nd and 11. Brown will throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Yates. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Got out of trouble and throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been...
It's a seam wide open. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
My running back was decent. I break that. I'm still running.
Down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Fires to the big fella. Open space at the 25. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Finds his big tight end.
There we go.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware.
It's so nice to have these big...
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Going right to work up top. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Got it in the middle. It's Yates. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Brown wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. They'll go back to work with the first down in the final period. Wants to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Kelly. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play.
Oh, out of space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Kelly. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Quickly to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Turning it on. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Brown will throw it. Get it out on the screen. Touchdown, Delaware.
That's what we needed. Back-to-back touchdown drives. Let's go.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Well, the QB and receiver are trying to hook up there on a curl route, but the DB just had better coverage and he knocked it away.
To the air on second down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Brown wants to pass. Pucks it out of the air. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. The clock keeps going tick, 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 tick as the offense takes a knee inside. A minute to go in this one. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang,
I mean, we are not letting up any scoreboards, but you know, our defense is keeping us in games. We got 3 conference games in Fresno State. Looks like they're struggling this year, which, well, they played 2 conference games, so can't really tell. Then the rest should be conference games. They are. I get rolling. I think if I get rolling, we'll be okay. Oh, conference games? Here, I'll show you. Conference standings. See, I'm in this conference, which, you know, these are all the teams in it. New Mexico State, Missouri State, UTEP, which is University of Texas, El Paso. And you got Jacksonville State, Middle Tennessee, Liberty, Western Kentucky, right? These are all the names of the teams that are in my conference, right? These are important. If you can win if you can win your conference, right? Well, you can finish in the top 2, right? Then you'll go to your conference championship game, right? If you win your conference championship game, you got a better chance of getting like a better bowl game, or like getting invited into the national championship tournament, right? The tournament there's only 12 teams in it, so is it betting? No. I mean, you could, in real life, you can bet on any of these games you want, but not in this game. But like, there's other conferences, right? This conference has these teams in it. But you have so many. Well, there's like 130 schools in the game or something like that. See, these are all different conferences, right? For the most part. Like, this is the Sun Belt East and West, right? Because it's like, this is this conference, right? They have a bunch of teams in it, right? So it's split up into an Eastern division, right? Then a Western division. So whoever does the best in this division will play the team that does the best in this division for their championship. Oh, and then I think I split this one up. I did split this one up because there were so many teams in it. And I split this one up because this one, actually, I moved teams around a little bit. But like, you know, there's so many different conferences. And basically, you got to win your conference to get a chance to win the national. If you don't win your conference, you don't have a chance of winning the national, like, championship, right? So here's like, you know, every week you get teams are ranked, right? And the media gets a vote, and then coaches get one, and then like there will be another one later on in a couple weeks. That'll be the college football bowl rankings. So you want to be like in the top 12, which I'm not even close. I'm probably not even sniffing ranks yet. My team's not good enough, and I'm not beating better teams to begin with. I'm just trying to win now to bring recruits in. Then once my team gets better, then I'll start getting ranked and moving up. It'll take me a couple years probably. As long as I keep like winning games, then be able to bring better and better players to play for me, so I can play bigger schools, like, then maybe win championships. That's the goal. The goal is to win like 3 championships in a row. Yeah, years. Like this year. Like, this is my second year in this. Let me see. Coach contracts. Here we go. See, this was my first year. 2025. See where the little arrow is on the bottom. I went 8-5, which is Probably decent for the team I'm using. It wasn't like the greatest year, but and then it has a little emblem in the bottom. And the emblem in the bottom means I went to a bowl game. Yeah, I think you got 30 years. I think is how long you can play. Because you can't just keep going on and on and on and on, right? You're supposed to be a person. And other coaches will retire and stuff like that. But like they keep track of all your stuff. I wish I could show you other teams. Because this team wasn't in... there's like divisions inside of college football. There's college football like Division 1, and there's like a Division 2, and then there's like a Division 3. Division 2 is smaller schools. Division 3 is even smaller schools, you know. But I mean, I went 8-5 last year, and we won our bowl game. So, which is good. It's a good start, I should say. 8-5 isn't the best record, but it's a winning record. What's my favorite team? My favorite team is the Florida State Seminoles, which is in the ACC, probably Coastal. I'll probably put them in, Atlantic. That's my favorite team right here. I mean, if I started with this team, I'd probably be winning championships. Like, they're too good. It wouldn't be much of a. It wouldn't be hard to win championships with them. But if it ever happens that they offer me a contract, I will go play. I will go coach for them. But it kind of takes away. Like starting out real good, like usually a lot of people. Okay, some people will use their favorite teams, you know. But other people, I would probably almost think the majority of people are going to use schools that aren't as good, so you can build them up. Right? You get a satisfying feeling from building like a bad team up, and you turn it good. You know, then you start, winning games. Bowl games, championships, stuff like that. It feels better than it does to take a team that's already like basically like almost winning everything, because just you coaching should help them win. Just you playing the games should help them win. Like this way it's harder because it's like not as good. Like your players aren't as good.
Delaware Stadium.
It would be like dropping in the COD and only using pistols in Rebirth and trying to get a win. That would be like win a national championship or something. It would be super hard. But then after a couple games you get better and better guns until you get a whole bunch of good players playing for you, and it's like dropping in with the ray gun.
They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football.
Like, and I can change.
But if they start to add up down.
And I can like change where my school, like what conference it's in and stuff like that. Let me see if I can turn this people's voice down. Oh, visual audio settings. I'm an idiot. Bam music. We can turn that down a little bit. I can't just hold left and it go down. That annoys me. They're like, no. We put a lot of work into securing that. Cinematic dialogue volume. I don't know if I need a whole bunch of that. It's such a pain in the butt to turn all this down.
obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
So it always feels better to take a smaller school and use them against bigger schools. Like if I were to play the best team in this game right now, they would annihilate me. I would not stand a chance. I would say it would almost be I should have. Throw it to the wrong. He wants me to go for it. Should I do it?
One of the things I love about this defense, they just have such great awareness.
Let's do it.
They're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle.
It's like David and Goliath.
That is so well done.
We'll get it. We'll get it. Keep going.
I absolutely love it. If you don't get it, field position isn't horrible anyways. You never know how many yards you're going to get for a punt regardless.
And defense can rise up and make a stop from there. You're not really
Like if I want to play on my favorite team, what I'll do is I'll do my little like road to glory, basically, where you're just like one player and that's the only person you can control. And I'll try to go there and win games there. But if I'm controlling the whole team, we're gonna just win everything.
Screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Blue Hens send out the punt unit. First punt of the day.
That first down.
To rock them up close to their goal line. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last.
See, like this team is actually like worse than my team, so like we should win on paper. Still got to play the game. Like we should win on paper. Please let me get around this guy. I don't like you can do that, right? It's kind of like the NBA game where you get cards and players. Like you can do that. Where are you throwing it? You can do it kind of like that and play other people, or you can play like regular teams against other people, but I don't really care about like I don't we're down 10-0. I don't really care about playing against real people. I have more fun like building my team up and using and playing, this, or like controlling just one player. I don't care about playing real people. I mean, it's like any other online game, right? People are going to find out like the best playbooks you use, and then they're going to like which plays are like basically unstoppable, and people are going to abuse the shit out of it. Nice catch. And that's all they do. And then you'll still run into players that are just good players. But I don't really care about that. I'd rather just chill out and play the game. I gotta pay attention here. It's almost halftime and I haven't scored.
Make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He gets it so close to the first down.
4th and inches. We're going for it. You guys better know. We're going for it. Break out the goal line.
Their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with
My quarterback stopped throwing it over people's heads like he was doing it would be all right.
Brown will throw it. Nice catch along the sideline, but they get
job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the front.
Fires to the tight end. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He misses his man.
Like that. Just guy's open, he throws it way over his head.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
And he's brought down after a nice game. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They kept working at it, and finally a shot in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Looking downfield on first down. Good timing on the quick out. Tackle made at the 9-yard line after the catch. It'll be 1st and goal. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up,
I almost didn't get tackled fast enough.
Win every time. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. I like that it has recognizable songs. Not like some sort of monotonous, cheesy song over and over again.
On offense early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The play action fake. It's complete to the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man. It's Yates.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downfield anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game. And I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it.
Nowhere to go with the ball and down.
Could not afford to take a sack there.
And man, that's frustrating for an offense. You got a little something going. You had a little bit of momentum, but they've got to do a better job of protecting their guy, keeping him upright, letting him go make some plays for this offense. That's the only way he's going to get hot. They got to give him more time.
Oh my God, that guy's the fastest guy on my team. He just saved me.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away. He wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off of, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the 1st down.
And the Blue Hens are threatening in the red zone. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Brown will throw it. Trying to pull his way out. First play of this drive comes from the 27. To the air on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
As soon as I throw it, I know it's picked off. Defense kind of bailed me out, only gave up 3.
So will the defense try to keep it all in front, or will they go after the quarterback here and try to end it? And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of the time to get to that first down marker. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's
I needed him to catch that.
all over him, knocked the ball to the ground.
Oh, we got to go for it, don't we?
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On 4th down, looking to pass.
And I get no protection. Game's over. We lost. Impossible to score 9 points, well, 10 to win in 34 seconds. Game's over. We lost.
Brown wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Turning on the Jets. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The defense just simply not full.
This is what I don't understand about this game. Why? This is a game we should win easily. And yet we cannot.
Run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. He's taking the deep shot. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Trying to take it back. That's the way this defense wants.
That's why my quarterback killed me this game. He does good for a little while, then all of a sudden one errant pass over some guy's head for no reason.
Gotta work harder, gotta be more intense.
Picked off.
You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both
Like he's
sides.
doing
of the
good.
ball,
He's
so
completing
they've got a
76% of his passes.
but they need to now freak out and try
First
to
3
reinvent
interceptions.
things
Well, one was
on
my
their side of the
fault. I
football.
just chucked it up out of anger.
Being in better rhythm early and trying to find that. in
Could we
their
run the
next game,
ball?
I think would go a long way.
We should have stuck to
Yeah, and it's just
running the
finding
ball.
a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to...
These are the games I can't afford to lose. Teams that I should be beating. Not only that, but I had people visiting. These guys, my recruits, like people from high school, you can bring in like when you're playing your games at home, you can bring like up to 4 recruits per week to visit your campus and, you know, get a feel for the, you know, coaching staff, players, you know, see the stadium facilities, you know, look at the school to see if it'd be a good fit for you. I had people visiting. That's what these, see how they got like little airplanes underneath like 50? It means they're like scheduled for a visit or have visited. When it's gray, it means they have visited. When it's like white, they're still coming to visit. And that's like really the most important thing right now is to get these guys to say, yes, I'll come play football for you. I need a bunch more people, but until these guys commit, I'm not going after anybody else.
Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, taking on a team that... Offense in a bunch formation.
I would like to see my stadium get full of people one time, just packed.
The give to the tailback. Big collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Open spaces. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that.
Jesus, my guy couldn't make his mind up.
Check him out. So Delaware's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that...
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. One back in the backfield. He gets
Get in.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. With a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They go to the ground. Across the 30, out to the 33, and gains 4 on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blue Hens come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Brown wants to pass. With the catch, it's Kelly. Still running at the 40. And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a physical attack on the gun. Couldn't really get started there. Pick up a 1 at the 35. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quick completion on the out. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll give it to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5.
Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
It's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
The Blue Hens have it with a first and goal. They wanted the finish, and now they did on that possession. They scored for the big fella here. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Brown will throw it. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
And they executed that running back screen with perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back...
He's loose. He's at the 10. Run out of bounds just before he can get it into the end zone. And now they're set up first and goal. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you've got to finish the deal. With the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Delaware. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Power football with the run. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Lost a throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Kelly.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there. Safeties are going to be there. They're going to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. And the Blue Hens really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to run for it. Breaks the tackle. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll try the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Brown wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Blue Hens decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the big zone. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pick up of 5 and enough for the 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll give it to him again. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
And the Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
The Blue Hens get it past the sticks.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
And the Blue Hens back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop. And if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Delaware. They add on another one. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation.
Oh, we got one guy to commit. Thank you, thank you. On Disneyland? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. If you listen to some of the band's music during the games, well, and here too, they'll play songs you recognize.
Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens.
When I scheduled to play these guys, they were a little bit better. I kind of wanted to test myself before I get into conference play, so we'll see what happens.
Give to the running back. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gains. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Good pickup there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41.
Are we just going to be a running team this whole year? I mean, I'm okay with that. I don't mind running the ball.
Our coach said to never go to work taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. They're going to need better effort in the back end of this defense.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Back to pass. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Hey, when everything else is covered.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and still on his feet. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a first and 10 from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Guys, wide open. Here we go.
When these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for the wide receiver to try to make the catch.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of... Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Brown wants to pass. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
That's a good example there.
Starting to throw it too much. Now I got to throw it. I need the yards. Yeah, way to throw it at his feet. Good job, quarterback.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. Pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He did not make it. A stone wall out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not going to risk a return here. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Running to the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
On third down, going up top. The short hands, it's Yates. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Blue Hens will have it 1st and 10. On the run, it's Yates. At the 45 on his way. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. We reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Blue Hens are on the move. The quick out. 35, he's got more. This defense giving up ground. He's finally knocked down at the 26.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
The Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. Brown will throw it. Finds his man down the middle. Touchdown, Delaware. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Man, he didn't just put it on his... They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Let's go! Single back formation, and they give it to him. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Makes the grab down the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And for DBs out there trying to stop short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver, really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
And the Blue Hens will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blue Hens! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Unlock. Slam.
Time to set the tone with the run. It's a seam wide open. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The Blue Hens can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. To the ground with the back. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Might as well give it to him again. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into submission.
Man down on the play as the officials
No,
take
I'm
a
running the
break
ball
to let
because
him
it's
be
working
checked
for
out.
us.
And the Blue Hens kept this drive moving on the ground. They'll back to work. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 or 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Heading to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Got his man downfield. That will be enough to move the chains and give him a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Blue Hens have moved it inside the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They get him up rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal.
Oh my God, I missed it.
No good. And after the miss... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Brown wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Blue Hens have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He makes the catch. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down.
He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. The Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He's with the running back. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Here's the handoff. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup at the 33. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the 3rd. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Brown will throw. Just goes right through the wicket, brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. The official says no
I hit
good.
the fucking over. You gotta be kidding me.
Still at 11. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. Let's see if they can get something on the board this time. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Blue Hens come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot. Turning it on. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but really, you've got to start using them.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The give as they work on that clock. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And they decide to trot out the kicker. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Party had it,
And now he can't make any.
get it through the upright. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Delaware Blue Hens. Glad to have you with us.
On the double.
Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Brown wants to come back. And he's all bottled up, and now it's lost. The ball's loose.
It's like rain games is what messes with my team now. Every time it's a rain game, like, can't get anything going.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Yates. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running a football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your run.
And then I throw an interception.
Got room on the return. Touchdown, Aggie. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. The Delaware offense going back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen passes. It just never developed.
This offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just said.
Fires to a big fella. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Blue Hens will line it up on 1st and 10. Coming on to give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Leaves it with the back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Brown will close. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle.
Stuff like that. Stuff like that.
Finish the catch. It'll be 4th down. The Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Excellent coverage that time. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the New Mexico State.
Okay, ready?
Running back searching for a hole. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Blue Hens are stopped with number 4, getting it past the sticks.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Quickly to the tight end. To the Jets. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. Now, I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Brown wants to pass. Quickly complete. Wide open space.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Blue Hens come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. He is the go-out.
And the pressure gets there. traits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Tight end finds a soft spot. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I think that time offensively, we're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Never a doubt. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in first and 10. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because the body blow.
The Blue Hens are around the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Brown will throw it. Fires to the tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kelly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
These wide receivers work the middle of the field. So much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays every game.
And the Blue Hens with the first and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got his man. So he gets a foot down, but he really didn't get a foot forward. No gain on the play.
You could have just quarterback sneaked it and got more yards than that. We need more from this passing.
Off the play fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. After making his first field goal, he'll try to put up another with a shorty from 26. Splits the uprights right down the middle. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Brown wants to pass. Unloads it left. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up